backline kind of has to reposition. You've now also got your front line hitting themselves. And so I just think that the Nocturne doesn't quite fit as much as I would have liked.
Champions were changed around there before the timer reached at 0.
That I would advise against. And in your medical profession, I would imagine that you never or rarely see positive ones as Razork sets his sights.
Flash, stun, seismic shove back, and that's beautiful from Fnatic. Well played by Razork to flash in with that shield vault, but it's just the skip on the map, because something you want to do on Taliyah is get out and roaming. I think that's why he's kind of been relegated to the bot lane, is to keep him a little bit safer, because he knows, well, there's only one gank path for anyone that wants to try and get towards me here. As Upsets is able just to play through mid. Jackie's going in here. Paranoia coming out as well as they dive onto Mikyx, who flashes the wall. Isma there with a flash chase, and they will get the kill. Razork, the one bailed out there by Mikyx. Interesting decision there from, and he just jumps out as Jun jumps across. So all good so
far. Bit of swippy-swappying. Jun, though, you can't swippy-swappy out of this one.
Good. Stunned again. Handshake will pull him back. Paranoia again from the Nocturne as they dive onto that backline. There is a bailout available here. Isma needs to survive for long enough, and he does. In the end, he will fall, though, so it's a 2-for-1 exchange for Fnatic.
Bit of an overstay there from Jun, I feel. It seemed that he was disrespectful from Razork, interrupting a valiant top lane brawl.
Oh, Humanoid, Magnus Storm going in. Jackie's able to catch him out with the Shadowing Strike as well from Jun. Flash forward from Jackie's, knocks Humanoid back, and although Jackie's was knocked back with the seismic shove, he does get the shutdown. GIANTX.
Highly recommend if you're ever doing a long drive.
I do the coffee into 20-minute now. Oh, really solid. Emperor's Divide gonna knock back here. Public Execution coming out as well. The flash forward from Isma. Look at the fear behind. Jun coming in from the side, and Oscar doesn't have any tools left in his toolkit to escape this wrench of a situation.
I mean, Isma's presence is definitely being felt in this second game. He's finding a lot of successful plays. He finds a good gank on the top side of the map. Fnatic desperately trying to cross map.
It's the first tower angle. And looking to try and take it early enough. Lot gets the flash out of Razork. Fnatic still collapsing here. 4 members strong. Lot's doing everything he can. Goes all out. Mikyx takes the tower shot. Burst tower's going to fall in the top side. Secured by GIANTX. Lot will go down. The bailout on Razork keeps him alive. But that was 0.5k gold lead. Are starting to push in and gain control over this river. Paranoia up in about 15 seconds time or so. Jun goes in, Mikyx flashes away from the Magnus Storm, handshakes him back and pulls him back into the team. Hostile takeover, only landing onto a couple, but Noah's one of them, so he'll put a couple of Gatling guns into the back of Lot. Fnatic still on the back foot slightly. They will get mid lane. Prio, public execution in into the seismic shove. Oscarinin finds his man and brings home the guillotine, and now Fnatic are on the chase. The Drake secured for them as well as Razork is going to take that. Lot has to flash the wall. The Weaver's wall out from Humanoid. He's going to be on the wrong side of dodge for a moment. Pulled back by Lot, almost to safety. A 1-for-1, the exchange. Oscarinin now between Isma, Noah, and a hard place that he can dash and dance his way back to safety. Fnatic will get their third Drake of the game and have actually got about 1,000 gold back out of that gold lead.
A scrappy team fight, largely dominated by some of these engages we're seeing as well. Getting caught out around where he was standing earlier, giving Fnatic 2 kills as well. And now again, he might be caught.
Jump over the wall, but the Weaver's wall is going to chase him. Has to flash into the Razor Peak pit. Dodges the seismic shove. Razork coming forward though with that stun, and in the end, Jun goes down. I agree with you, Vedi. Jun against his former teammates has had a struggle bus of a game. And a struggle bus of a series. Oh, Mikyx still flanking. Oh, a hostile takeover from here.
I mean, GX are just playing spectator right now.
Yeah, and look at how Humanoid's pushing mid, right? Like, he's already taken 1 tower out of this. He can look for more. Fnatic are just delaying and delaying and delaying and saying, okay, we'll take as much as your objectives as we can. The Paranoia coming in from Isma. They dive onto the Pantheon. Magnus Storm from Jun onto 2, though, into the double knockback. Humanoid flashing away. Hostile takeover is going to connect only onto Jun. But Fnatic are able to get away from the engage. That's Magnus Storm, Emperor's Divide, Paranoia all used. Fnatic walk out relatively unscathed.
GX try to force the issue. They engage onto Razork. The spell shield doesn't quite come quickly out enough for Isma, meaning he gets CC'd up, and now Fnatic with the TPs, double TPs, back on the objective.
Jackie's doesn't even have TP, and he's just gone back to base. This is Hexol. Fnatic secure it, 25 minutes in. GIANTX just a little too quick on the trigger. They weren't losing a lot, but like Paranoia was so
GIANTX's vision.
I can tell you, that area is dark.
Yup.
Oh, now they know.
Now they definitely know.
But they're going for Baron. The question is, do they know that Humanoid and, well, Razork's not there, but does have the Grand Starfall. So GIANTX are going to go for the Baron. Their enemies have a false life. Humanoid is waiting around the corner here to see if perhaps he can find a pick. Upset's on his way across, as is Mikyx. Obviously, Razork has Grand Starfall towards the bot lane originally.
They're going to get this.
They're looking for it. Paranoia coming out, looking for that smite. Secured by Isma. Weaver's Wall in by Fnatic. Locked on the wrong side of the wall. Will be killed off the Baron empowered recall. Enough from Isma to escape. So, GIANTX get out with the Baron. Fnatic have the Uttercunt. They have that false life. Mikyx's going way too deep here. Okay, Mikyx. That was not fine at all, my friend. Couple of 100 gold goes over to GIANTX. They upped the gold from previously. Noah. So it's an important thing for viewers who perhaps don't know the value of these souls. It's like, that's about a 5,000 gold lead because of the Hex soul. You get the slows, you can see Mikyx able to be really aggressive with it. Too aggressive, one might say, and I think one would probably be correct. The bailout coming out, Paranoia from Isma kills off Mikyx, but Mikyx did buy enough time for the rest of Fnatic to collapse, and that means Jackie's is dead, and a lot of the wave clear now from GIANTX has fallen away.
That is a good death,
yeah,
I will say. I think that he did a good job of trading his life for enemy mid laners. A lot of the wave clear now gone. They converted into another tower. The ultimate from Razork.
The Weaver's Wall, Grand Starfall, Magnet Storm coming out as well. Upset was taking over the tower. Chain of Corruption going right down. Razork will fall back with the false life. Humanoid taking up a couple of tower shots himself as well. Jun could look for this. Doesn't have the flash. In the end, Fnatic really just from Isma and Jun, who does have that Hex flash. An issue, public execution there from Oscarinin. Doesn't connect. That's one ultimate down. Seismic shove going out as well. Razork underneath the tower. Oscar trying to dive in. A great Emperor's Divide into the Magnet Storm, and no, with the Paranoia, immediately everyone flashes away. Isma looking for two as Humanoid's chased down. Oscarinin already fallen as well. GIANTX coming out on the right side of the trade. 3 for 2 so far in there, but GIANTX will get the Elder. Fnatic weathered the Baron Storm well. Can they weather the next 2.5 minutes? Instead, they are hedging their bets and playing down towards this bottom side, trying to get something on the other side of the map. It's only Jun here to defend right now. Jackie's does have TP. And he is back towards the tower. As you say, Mikyx's dead. And I believe you may be correct in your assertion, Vedi. Isma will take the kill. 5-1 now on this Nocturne.
He is making it work, and now the Baron becomes an easy objective to play for. GX have swung this game around. A little bit of over-aggression from Fnatic ends up being punished massively. And with this objective, GX can really start to put pressure back onto Fnatic's side of the map. Fnatic, though, doing what they can on the bot side. Jackie's wisely providing wave clear, mitigating their options. Now, this is where you'll start to see GX's range really come to fruition. They've been poked at a lot by Upset, by Humanoid.
He's got his Rabadon's death cap complete on this Azir. The scaling very much has come out for GIANTX. Paranoia used Handshake on Noah. Magnet Storm in. Upset has to flash away. Public execution from Oscarinin. He'll tick down, but won't quite fall. A hostile takeover hits on 3. Oscarinin goes down into the bailout, though. Lot keeping Razork busy. Humanoid looking for the damage from the side, and Humanoid will get the shutdown. There's 2 more just waiting for him. Razork kills off Lot, and now Humanoid can chase further forward. The Weaver's Wall Shattering Strike from Jun will save his jungler, but Fnatic with the TP to the side with Humanoid coming in are able to turn the fight on its head.
What? They're setting their sights on GX's Nexus as they secure their first inhibitor. There's only Isma alive for now.
He has the Paranoia up in 2 seconds time, but immediately he's jumped on, flashes away. Will pop the Paranoia. The wave's still there, though. He dives back in and immediately gets put into the GA. We'll get the fear onto Mikyx, but the Nexus towers are going to fall, though. And GIANTX from the brink of victory. They have clutched defeat. Fnatic knocking on the Nexus. Oscarinin here to join the party. Lot, Jun, and Noah trying to defend, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to. Look at the healing on Razork through the Sundered Sky. Jackie's has to flash away. Fnatic all quite low, though. Forcing Noah back. A couple more autos on the Nexus will be enough, and Upset has his eyes on the prize. A 2-0 for Fnatic as they start off spring in winning ways.
Game 2 got very messy very quickly, but a huge team fight win from the over-aggression of GX allows them to close the series out. Frustrated face on the side of Jackie's, as he should be. They were in a winning spot after holding the line for long enough. Elder Baron frustrating situation to be in for GX, but a huge win for Fnatic, as you rightly said, Mikyx.